the idea of the fashion factor is pretty interesting, and it's pretty non-standard in the industry where we live, because in Dubai what you see, the majority is like just fashion shows. When you came up with the idea of the fashion factor, it's something new. It's more competition, a catwalk, designers, and from where you got inspired?
It was a challenge, because I was sitting with some people, they was talking about the fashion industry and whatever, and when I start to say my opinion, they like, it will take from you a long time to match with the fashion industry in the Middle East. Maybe you know the names, yeah?
Exactly.
Then I told them, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do something very, very unique, very nice. And honestly, to give everyone his credit, the guy who was challenging me, he gave me part from the name. So it's supposed to be Fashion X Factor. Fashion X Factor. And then we noticed that we cannot use X Factor. So I told him remove the X. And then we start the logo even by luck. Like we did the logo without to be high resolution or whatever. And when we start
just
to print,
start.
Yeah. And suddenly my team, they decide to move forward. I was hesitated, we're gonna do it or no. And I start to text some people like, what is the fashion factor? I start to explain live. I start like to randomly to say what is the fashion factor for people. From here, we got inspired by the idea, which is competition between designer.
It's good here. Let's stop here and say like, okay, now we created what we call the fashion factor.
Yeah.
What is fashion factor for Sherif Thomas? What is it?
For
For everyone that's watching us can easily grasp. What is fashion factor?
Okay. Fashion factor, it's not only about fashion show or runway, no. It's a fashion competition to take the designer from local to global. Okay. So my idea first, to gather some of the designers which they need support. Why? Because I saw a lot of them, they are paying a lot of charge to be in fashion week and there is no result, honestly. I don't know there is no result. Okay. Only the logo and like 5-6 minutes the client are the audience, they are watching the catwalk and then bye and then. So we said how we can let these people with low budget to go into the fashion industry in a proper way. Okay. And I'm looking into all details. People thought that I'm not focusing. I'm focusing with everyone moving around me, and I know what they are doing, and I give opportunity to people based on their looks, their vibe, their energy. I got mad at them when they are not focused.